Okay, let's make sure everything is working. Testing, everything's working. Now let's make sure the game is working. There it is. Okay. I think I turned off the volume because I was focusing on something. Oh, never mind. I need to make sure everything else that I need is working. Why is this not showing up? Wait, okay. Type this out. Okay, my name is still supposed to be omitted, so why is that still showing up? And not only that, why has Streamlabs not... Why is there nobody from Streamlabs support who can let me know about that? That is so weird. I don't know why that's happening. In any case, where's the music? I don't know if the game is updating soon, but I know it's coming to console pretty soon, though. Like, relatively soon, I believe. Let me test something real quick. Yeah! Okay, my bot...
Hi, how are you?
My bot sounds are working. That's good, that's good. Alright, dashboard looks okay. I think something's been happening with this Twitch's internet as of late. Yeah, I think that's what's been happening. Also, I realized there's somebody I could make a VIP. There we go. Is there anything else I need to do? Nope, I pretty much posted what I want on Twitter and Blue Sky, posted what I want on Discord. Let's just get into it. Apparently there is a Maji market going on, so we could probably do like several hours of Maji market. There's a side quest I could do as well. Sometimes I turn on my own music when playing this game, but I'm not gonna lie, a lot of this game's soundtrack is very, very relaxing to listen to. I do the same thing with Stardew Valley. Okay, the pepper plant was kind of bugged for whatever reason. Maybe we might have to make some more seeds. Wouldn't hurt. Would not hurt at all. I believe the market is closed at this time, so... Yeah, the market is closed, so the only thing we could do is just hunt and cook for now. Let me see what I can plant. Let's do some rice and wheat for now. Haven't been planting too much of these in a while. Whoops, I guess I ran out of room. My bad. To be fair, I think I have less... rice than wheat anyways. It's fine. Alright, my main goal this stream is to get money. More money, because I need to upgrade my storage. Go. Alright, what are we cooking? I need to filter to where it says ready to craft. That helps a lot, so I don't have to cycle through everything here. So we can make Sernuk noodle stew for 225 focus. I don't got any. Oh wait, I can make. No, I need. I don't even have quality ingredients. I don't even have butter. Why would you need butter for onigiri again? Well, my best bet is probably stuffed cabbage rolls for 275 points each. Yeah, you know what? Let's make some cabbage rolls. Got some spine shell crabs anyway, so... Good chance we'll be making some whatchamacallit. I feel like I've been using the blue mushroom. I need to use the red one in order to whatchamacallit. Maybe I'll make one Sernuk noodle stew as a backup in case. cabbage rolls. Yeah. Can't put my thumb on where the cabbage rolls came from. I don't remember if it's like Korean, Vietnamese. It is a cultural food. I just can't remember like which culture it was. Why can't we only request one butter? This is something that doesn't seem consistent with these whatchamacallit, the reagents. Some items you can request a multitude of, others you can only request one piece of. And that feels weird to me to this very day. Maybe I should turn off the cooking camera because oftentimes I get funky camera angles like this. Where is it in the settings again? There we go. Oh yeah, I can eat that. Totally can eat that. Let's do Maji meat this time. I didn't even realize we could actually do chopped crab meat. Huh, what do you know? So are you saying that we could be able to use any meat? It doesn't have to be game meat? Huh. Oh, at least we can make money off of those. Yeah, it says that we can use spine shell crab. Okay, so instead of... Yeah, let's see if this works. So is the recipe mislabeled? Because in the cutting board... Huh. Interesting. So you can use regular animal meat. Or crab meat. Huh. Isn't that interesting? I also have 10 prayer slips. I wonder if we can redeem them in this current Maji market. I believe the Chinese New Year one is when you can get new pieces of paper daily. Seems like the game loves to give me, whatchamacallit, starred recipes here. Intriguing. Still consistently those starred ones. Interesting. Wonder if I can make enough to make, whatchamacallit, multiple of 10 to add on to everything else I need to sell. The next cycle for the Maji market hasn't started yet, but it could be an opportunity for me to get stuff done. Thankfully, the missions that I did not finish do carry over. Although it would be interesting if we can redo some quests. But that might complicate their own quest system already.
Hi, how are you?
Okay, so we got how many cabbage rolls already? We have 15 cabbage rolls. Do we want to sell these? Well, let's see how much money we get so far out of everything that we can sell. Still a multiple of 5. That's still pretty good. Although maybe I shouldn't use up all my carrots. I only have like 3 carrots left. And also, what's up, Kiba? Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I should use up all my carrots. I still need some butter, though. Considering I'm still saving up to get the, whatchamacallit, the storage box upgrade recipe. With that being said, we'll take a trip to Bahari Bay, see what we can get there. And then we'll dip over to the Maji market. So we're about halfway to 50,000. I I've certainly grinded 25,000 gold off stream. What should I eat for my next meal? Maybe some fried chicken. Some leftover fried chicken with a spicy peanut sauce. I'm actually not gonna lie, that sounds pretty good. Y'all, chicken and seafood are really awesome vessels for spice. Also, goat. If y'all haven't had spicy goat, chicken, or seafood, y'all are missing out. Okay, I think... Alright, let's go to Bahari Bay. I could ask about... Wait, a letter I found. It's only 750 gold. We'll just make our way to the... Wait. Okay, my tools still look good. I thought my tools looked bad. Because there's 12 Palia hours until the market, so... We'll be over here for now. How that person got that nameplate. Well, at least the one I have right here is free, so... This game certainly should run really well on PlayStation and Xbox. Well, it should run better on the Switch too. I would hope that the team behind this game got, well, documentation from Nintendo, because the framework for this game supports keyboard and mouse already, so... Oh! Bro, where'd you go? Aha! Son of a... I hate it when they run towards the bushes and makes it difficult to see those bugs crawling around. We got gold. We need to get 3 more pieces of gold, though. If somebody has a piece of gold, I would not mind. Are you kidding me? Oh, why is there a window setting issue? I have to go... Whoops. I like literally have to go full screen in order to click on this properly. So why is Windows full screen not letting me interact with that menu properly? That is so weird. Wait. There's a white wolf. Holy crap. Where is it? Bro, that dude moves fast. Should send a signal flare here. Hopefully that doesn't alert the dude. Whew. Nice one. Oh. Okay, so they said G... Oh, that's like over there. Holy crap. Let me see if there's anything in this cave over here first. Never know. Maybe there's some bunches of nothing but rocks. I'm not seeing any interesting bugs I can capture at this time. There was one, but dude ran away. Went through some bushes, I couldn't find him. I don't know if we can make it to G4 in time. We'll have to see. Something that's very interesting is that I don't find the Moojins chasing other creatures for whatever reason. It's a predatory animal. You would assume it would chase after some prey. But bro just runs away from us. D5 has a large one. I don't think I'm going to be quick on that one. Oh, there's a heart drop lily. I'ma go get it. I'ma go get it. Huh, just a regular grasshopper. Oh, that's a sparkly one. You know, sparkly ones make the money. Oh, hey, that's the person who gave me some butter. Nice. Thanks, dude. D5. So the large pal should be over here. If it's gone by now, it's gone by now. What the frick? There's large pals all over the place. Hold on. Go ahead right over to C. How did that dude bury itself in the air? I have no idea. Okay, let's go to C3 for now. Because someone said there's a heart drop lily there, and next door there's a large pal rock. Oh, hey, Crinkly. I've mostly just been hanging in there. Thank you for asking. How have you been? Is a good question. Is the heart drop? Is the heart drop lily gone, or is it still here? Oh shoot, it's over here. Nice. Been working. Working is important. You're getting your money that way. It's all good. It's totally understandable. As I appreciate you remembering me, at least. Especially since the games that people will go to me for, I don't always play them. Because at the end of the day, every streamer just plays whatever games that they enjoy, and that's when they're their happiest, you know? It's not always the games that people go to every streamer for. Because at the end of the day, like, everybody who streams, they're the ones who get to choose what they want to play. If it makes them happy, it makes them happy, and that's, and their happiness can give everybody else happiness. Wait, what did they say? D7, B3. D7 is like right over... Oh, are you kidding me? That's over there. Well, at least Xbox and PlayStation people can join us when the releases come in. C8? Go to a different part of the map now for this. I think I remember you from Pirate, right, Crinkly? I kind of vaguely remember you, if I recall. As far as that game goes, I farmed whatever I want to farm, and the only thing I need to do left is just perfect my pet. Which, unfortunately, is taking ages. Ages and too many failed pets. And that's just not content. That is literally not content. Because I don't play at the moment. I mean, to be fair, we're not going to get the next level cap content until later this summer anyways. It's either going through, it's either in summer or fall. I'm considering subscribing so I can go into Test Realm to test the new content and stream the new content. Very close. You been playing some Genshin and some Skyrim? Fair enough. Those can be enjoyable games. Genshin has an event this week that I need to take care of before the weekend is up. Son of a... I am out of signal arrows. Frick me. Part are we on right now? D5. Did someone say that there's something a D5 in the chat? No, D7. I don't have an answer to that question. I literally do not have a favorite Genshin character. I mean, what do you know? Crinkly's messages are showing up. They don't have a badge. Their messages are showing up. Maybe logging in did fix something. That might be it. There shouldn't be any reason why Lade's messages were not displaying. Stream Elements is weird, I guess. I don't think the plugin owner is going to fix their plugin for a while, so it might have to be up to Stream Elements to work around the plugin itself, I guess. When did Kiba say be right back? Kiba said be right back to 14 minutes ago. But yeah, I literally don't have a favorite Genshin character at this time. I should get 2 more gold ores, I guess, if anybody has a gold ore. Since I'm in the middle of making money at this time. Could be a good idea to do some fishing. I haven't done fishing in a while, so... Wait, what? Is fishing bugged? I literally didn't get an alert that the bobber was moving. Does it no longer make a noise? Do you have to, like, physically pay attention to it? Bro, I really missed that. Why did they get rid of, like, the bobber noises? You really have to pay attention to it now? Nice. I don't always got the best aim. Let's see if there's anything Gucci on the beach. Ideally, I would love to find some vampire crabs. Or capture more of these crabs since we can use their meat for cooking. And then... You never know, sometimes we'll find sparkly stuff on the beach too. Yeah, maybe I'll just capture some fishes before the Maji market begins. It begins in like 1 more Palia an hour anyways. The thing I do miss is that, you can hear the fishing rod moving, I guess. But, I'm gonna be honest, that is a very small sound. So why do they remove sound effects from fishing? That is so weird. Have I captured this one before? Or is that new? Or is this one completely new? Come on, man. Wait. Redemption time. Bro! How? How do you tell the depth perception of that bobber? How do you tell the depth perception of that? It's so inaccurate. I literally lost the same 2 fishes because of that. I think I caught that one before, the long green one, but I literally have no memory of it without going back onto my old stream footage, which may or may not exist on YouTube. Oh, welcome back, Kiba. You came back as somebody else was here, but they got hit with 10 ads, so I think they left because they got hit with 10 ads. Tells me I needed a black bass for a recipe. I don't remember what though. Oh, there's treasure. Yeah, they removed the sound effects from fishing. That is weird. Makeshift large lamp? I think that's part of the collection, right? The makeshift collection? So we need to get the rest of those furniture. Ooh, boy. All right, I believe we can fish in the black market for that. The underground market. Oh yeah, see this depth perception? I literally don't know, like, half the time, it's like, if the bobber is working or not. Wait, that is a new fish. Okay. My hunch was right, this literally is a new fish. Oh yeah! I don't know when they added that new fish, but I'm glad we caught the new fish. But I am not glad they removed sound effects from the fishing mechanic. Which, once again, is super weird that they did that. I don't know why. Where is it in my... I'll put it over here for now until I get things organized in this house. I am very sure the bass is required for a specific recipe. I don't remember what, though. There's so much recipes that require the, whatchamacallit. This requires the Bahari bass. Okay, the lucky braised fish requires it, so it'll be worth more if we make the lucky fish with the starred fish. But for now, I'm gonna put the Bahari bass away. I'll put this away. I think the koi, we can sell it. we're gonna make our way to the Maji market soon. I might have to use the bathroom first, though. Could always use Rummy. All right, let me use the bathroom real quick, and then we'll get to the market. Hold on. Do I have static? Oh, there's a level of static. The music might be loud enough that the static is not noticeable, but let me take a look at that. Okay, I wiggled my cable around a little bit, so that might fix it. Alright, I'm back from the bathroom. I needed that trip. Alright, let's make our way to the Maji market. Hopefully there's a opportunity to get back to it. I forgot how fast time travels in Palia. But time travels fast. I believe the Chapa Chase should begin soon. I think the Pop the Balloon has already ended. No, unless the Pop the Balloon actually starts in 40 Palia minutes. Just to give people time to get to the market, like me. I'm focusing on going to the market right now. I don't need to collect the resources until later. It's a rare treat when you see like an Elder Surdic around here. Normally you see like the normal guys. Okay. What the? This one had to be a sparkly one. Bro, just let me capture you already. Thank you. Alright, so with 10 paper slips here, let's see if we can use those to get more money. If we can use 10 paper slips to get more money at this market, then that's gonna help us. Like a lot. The market seems kind of barren at the moment, and I'm not gonna lie. I feel kind of naked right now. Dang it, we can't use the paper slips here. Oh, we're here on time for the pop-up balloon minigame. Bro, help pop this big one over here. Unfortunate that we can't be able to use the... Would have been nice if there was the paper slips thing, but I guess it's a Chinese New Year exclusive mechanic. We still need to wait for next year to trigger it then. So we're back at the grind for getting gold the old-fashioned way. I don't know how to feel about that. I have a claw machine token at home, but I need to get another one.
Every time, no matter how much of a prepare, that always scares me.
Are you unscared now?
I'm fine. Sorry about that.
No, it's all good, it's all good.
How are you doing?
I'm just, staying peachy for now. We're just about to capture some little mutated beavers in the land of Palia.
Oh, nice, nice. Oh, I got a pun for you, Mel. I saw this pun, I was like, oh, I think Mel might like this one. Alright. What did the tomato say to the mushroom? You look like a fun guy.
As if I haven't heard that one before.
Yeah, I just got 2 little books, and it's like 100 funny jokes and puns.
Interact with someone again? Oh, in the server. Got it.
Hi, how are you?
Are those beavers? The little cowboy hats?
Oh boy, it's time to capture these little rascals. Yes, they are.
Yippee-ki-yay.
And that is one of the activities of the night market. Oh, Kiba, while I'm chasing stupid beavers around, can you check to see how if our highlights number changed? Thank you. What's gonna work? Teamwork. Haha. Never mind. Gotta grab this one.
The power of friendship will always win.
There's a bit more activity to do during the Chinese New Year version of the night market. This one is just more of the cyclical annual version of this event. Like in the Chinese New Year version, we get to play some hot pot mahjong.
Oh, nice.
Looks like not a lot of food. Gotcha.
Were you okay?
A little rascal showed up right in front of my face. It's the showed up right in front of my face out of nowhere sound effect.
Top 10 jump scares.
And it's not even a scary game. I'm still amazed how they can get an entire orchestra to make this game's relaxing music. Or fun music sometimes.
I'll get back into that game. I haven't been in a hot minute since I've been busy.
Woo Holy, that's a bunch of beavers over there. Please leave a beaver for me. Leave a beaver for me. Thank you. And for anybody who doesn't know, these are the whatchamacallit, species of Palia. Not in danger, the opposite of it.
Overpopulated? Or invasive?
Invasive, yeah. The invasive species of Palia. Just like how catfish are invasive species to some waters. And also lionfish are invasive species to Florida waters.
Kiba said it went down.
I still have like 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Before I can pay attention to chat. The last word I saw from Kiba was did. Oh! This cycle of the market is ending at 3 a.m. Eastern, which is like midnight Pacific. I still feel like they could spruce up this market a little bit with more activities and stuff to get as a freebie. I kind of took a look real quick, Kiba. The number didn't change. And I did send you, like, the updated number as to what it should be. God, can we get, like, at least one more? The team could have gotten, like, one more. Damn. Oh, wait. I got 250. Did they fix an achievement? Maybe they did. Oh, what were you saying, Mailbox?
If invasive species, why adorable looking? Why can't you have his pet?
Yeah, so looks like the first agent who got back to me on Twitch literally did not know the information. So maybe it might be our negligence that we didn't preserve that month of content. Yikes. Oh well. Yeah, that is a good question, Mailbox. That is indeed a good question. Huh. Oh, I forgot this market goes until 3 a.m. Palia time. Unfortunately, I cannot purchase anything new because I'm trying to save money for a recipe. Gosh darn it. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of prolific voice actors in Palia.
Mm.
We
We talked about that one time. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Isn't Roy Chase one of them?
Ray Chase, yeah. Roy Chase is the name
like
of his
Ray.
alternate universe self. I don't know if that
Yeah.
alternate universe
I know
Chase is an actor.
I know he voices Roy.
I mean, that would also
So
make
my brain
sense.
is like, yeah. So my brain is like mixed up with Ray and Roy. It's like, damn it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a good joke for him to use at conventions.
Mm.
As long as it's still lit, fam. Dab, 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 dab. Hashtag squad goals. I love it when actors are able to, like, voice memes as their characters when they're permitted to do so.
Always good to have a nice humor with that.
And And there's the alligator gar, which looks scary but is a more passive fish, unlike the more annoying piranha or the barracuda. Now that I think about it, I feel like the barracuda scarred a lot of kids when they watched Finding Nemo for the first time.
I didn't really pay attention to that fish during that movie.
Well, it was literally the impactful moment at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah. I guess it just happened so quick, my brain didn't really process or take note of it.
Probably. I think it was just very impactful that, like, whatchamacallit, Nemo basically lost his mother in, like, the beginning of the movie. That hit hard for a lot of people. On the topic of that movie, I haven't even watched Finding Dory yet.
I don't even know how that is.
The only thing I can ever remember of Dory is that Dory can speak whale and dog. Hello, Tal.
Doggo.
Dog. Woof.
Is there still no, like, pets that can help you in this game yet, or no?
They're only cosmetic. They're only cash shop cosmetics.
That's a shame.
You pick the action mailbox. Should we pat his head, scratch the neck, boop the nose, or tickle the dog?
Boop. Boop the nose.
He licks her hand. Oh wait, we're still in a group. Gotta leave it. Gotta team up for the next round. Gold ore must be pretty rare. I can imagine not many people having it. Oh. Well, at least the next major update, we're getting a map expansion. Wait, is that before or after the rest of the console releases? At least this game can finally run better on Switch 2. And, oh yeah! I can run the keyboard and mouse controls with the Switch 2 on this game.
I generally don't know how to feel with the Switch 2 coming out, if it's gonna be as good as they say it is.
All I do hope is just major performance improvements, because I was thinking back to something that Sin did say about his immersion being ruined by Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, which I totally understand. And I do agree with.
I'm just worried about how the pricing is gonna be in general, especially with different video games.
The video games part is definitely a giant concern. Setting a precedence for, like, pricing for games in the future.
I just hope, and I'm pretty sure they are gonna do this with the online subscription, I hope they don't raise it to where it's gonna be scary too.
It's really absurd, especially since they got rid of they finally completely dissolved their cashback program. For the longest time, that used to be the Nintendo points system.
Yeah, I don't see the reason why they did that. Like, what would they think they would gain out of that? Because do they want more money or something, or?
And I picked up an apple. What coordinate is that? Oh, C8. I can only assume it's like Corpo Greed or something. It's weird.
Iwata would never have wanted this.
Oh yeah, for certain. The only thing we can approve of is how the tech will always improve with every new Nintendo machine, but everything around said improving tech is just kind of scummy.
Yeah.
If I could be able to invite one of the villagers to be my significant other in this universe, I would, but I kind of would prefer to organize my own place first before that happens. That's what I'm also doing for Stardew Valley.
That is fair.
I have a gigantic, probably like a much bigger land plot in Stardew Valley, and it is still a mess and not fully organized yet because I've been focusing more on completing story quests in Stardew Valley. And in Stardew Valley, our latest new map is this island off the coast of the mainland, and turns out this island is also an extra farm, basically. So you can sleep in 2 different locations and grow stuff in 2 different locations. It's a rare bug. It's like the shiny Pokemon of this universe, and I got it dazed immediately. Finders keepers.
Woohoo.
Capturing bugs is like kind of like tossing a Pokeball mechanic in a way.
True.
Shoot, I might not make it home in time. I was gonna sell some more stuff. Oh well. It feels like the farming is a lot more, has been the most consistent thing at getting me money recently. There's still some things that are missing from this game. Farm animals, importantly. Usually most, unless we're doing like Animal Crossing style, most cozy games usually feature you taking care of farm animals.
It'd be cool if we got farm animals into it.
I don't know what's taking them
Unless
so
they're gonna
long.
have to be like, unless it's gonna be like, you're gonna need a license if you want to have an animal to make a farm.
Yeah, it depends on some game designs where you need like a prerequisite requirement to do that. Even that is still not enough money. Oh, this is gonna be so slow. Huh, I didn't even know you could sell these in patches of... Interesting. Well, it's not like I need a lot of them anyways. Intriguing.
Painting rocks would be so much work.
As like an art mural or something?
Oh, it's for the background that I'm doing. It's like I'm trying to make it look rocky enough, quote unquote.
Ah. I see, I see. I just realized something that we were talking about last night, Mailbox.
What's up?
You remember how I was saying about like winning that Among Us on my birthday 3 times in a row with the same exact partner?
Yeah.
You were in those matches.
Yeah. I think I remember that time.
I think.
And when we had that hide and seek one too.
Yeah, and I think I remember like in one of the matches, we were down to the last few of us, and then you're like, "Can someone press the button?"
Don't even remember. What was it for?
When we were down to the last 3, and so it was okay to leave the mic on, and you had a good reason to ask if someone can press the button. Because you found it took you a hot minute to realize, wait, one of us 3 is sus.
I was like, yep, I might die, but I better die a good note. I still remember that time during that hide and seek Among Us. You were just hidden in that corner of the library, and I just go right past you.
I don't even remember if I did that super intentionally or not, but hey, as long as I was hidden.
I saw the video of it when I was looking through it. It's like, oh shit, I've walked past you a few times. It's like I didn't even look through the whole thing. I was like, da-dee-da-dee-da.
Oh, certainly. You know, what's really a shame is that, like, I haven't been able to find people to do Among Us matches for a while, especially I haven't been able to, like, do the newer maps and newer features yet. I think a good part of it is that, like, a lot of people I know just stopped playing in general. And unfortunately, a lot, I'm not kidding, a lot of the existing online matches are just pretty trash. Without, like, voice calls, of course. Is there anything I still need to do on all the gotchas besides making 1 condensed resin? I think that's it. Oh yeah, there's one new event happening this week for Genshin, and the patch update is next week. Wuthering Waves is finally out on Steam, so I gotta reinstall for Steam. Oh yeah, that means Zanny is around.
I am still waiting for Madoka Magica to come out on Steam. It's like, I could get it on mobile, but it's like I'm trying to save space on my phone.
True, and there's plenty of games that run much better on the computer than the phone.
But the fact that it's like, oh, we'll let you know when it comes out, so you're gonna have to wait a bit. Sorry, people that want to play it on Steam.
Yipes. Do we have no other recipe I can... Maybe I guess we'll make more cabbage rolls. Didn't really think we could use, like, both crab meat or game meat to make these cabbage rolls. Huh. I'm still having a hard time remembering, like, what culture makes this food. It's like on the tip of my tongue. All I can say for sure is if anybody gets a crustacean, in order to make your money's worth for it, you gotta squeeze every single piece of edible stuff from it. Don't bother with the gills, though. The gills are not edible. They are nasty. It's like taking out the... It's like you can't... You shouldn't normally eat the gunk from the back of a shrimp either. Although, in a lot of Asian cultures, they don't tend to clean the shrimp, even if it's a baby shrimp. So so oftentimes in a lot of Asian cooking, when there's shrimp, the gaga gunk is still in it. I mean, one could argue that, like, sure, when you consume that unclean shrimp, it will just pass through your system just fine without harm anyways, but just the thought is just understandably, like, unsanitary when thought about it. That sounds more like a bathroom sound than a cheering sound. Or slightly punch in the stomach sound.
It is a questionable sound, that is for sure. It's like, oh, are you feeling okay? You don't sound too good. It's like, yeah, I'm fine. It's my cheering. Not a bad sound.
For real, for real. Wait, did I not make... Huh, I guess I forgot to do that. I'm just double checking Genshin on the phone real quick. If there's something I forgot to do. And of course, once again, they did learn their lesson. What's up?
The art of multitasking.
Hoyoverse needs to learn the art of being receptive and actually fix the game according to their fans' feedback.
Yeah.
I just randomly decided to log onto my phone only to hear Paimon yapping. I was like, no, we're past this. Can you not make Paimon yap when someone logs in?
Shush, Paimon!
Yeah, I heard like, oh,
I don't want to hear your annoying...
No.
I don't want to hear your voice.
I'd be more acceptable if, like, we receive an item in the inventory, click on it, and then Paimon starts talking. But Paimon talking right off the bat is just...
Like, Paimon, I want to do my own thing. I don't want to hear you talk. Unless you want to become a nice little, roasted Paimon.
Pretty much. Pretty much, essentially speaking. That fluctuation in tone kind of sounded like Varessa speaking her voice line. And I will agree, the actor definitely has better voice direction as Varessa than Rover in Wuthering Waves. 100%.
Female Rover or male Rover?
Female Rover. Male Rover
yeah, that is...
isn't... I don't recall male Rover being credited in anywhere else yet. Because, like, Varessa's actor, or Female Rover's actor, has been brought on to be a spokesperson for the special programs recently, where people can hear her speaking voice, and it's like, it's pretty fine. Like, it's even more uplifting than her voice line deliveries as Female Rover.
Fair.
I think the game can receive a decent popularity boom if they bring Elsie Lovelock in. I mean, she is based out of the UK after all, so... And Elsie has been on a lot of projects. She could do so many different voices. Maybe I should save this last carrot. Otherwise, I will have no more to make seeds from. And that is an oopsies on my part.
Carrots. Not the carrots.
Oh, I should actually take a look at what the new building block recipes are, so that way I can decorate my house a bit better. Well, I don't want to call it like a regular house. It's still something I don't think anybody will have made a full design for yet. Someone gave me something I need, and that is a rare material.
Nice.
Woohoo!
Actually, I need to show you this because I saw it in the one of the Discord groups we're in, and someone talked about a chicken pot pie burger recipe.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was like, what? It's like, that's an interesting concept. I feel like it would be very messy, though.
There's a lot of people who don't mind eating messy food as long as it's tasty. Pretty much.
Yeah, it's fair.
The next shipment is in 17 real-time minutes.
Patience is a virtue.
For sure, for sure. That might be what my next meal is gonna be. Some cold summer noodles with some spicy peanut sauce fried chicken to go with it.
Cool. I just need to figure out what I need to cook for tomorrow because I know my cousin and her fiance are coming tomorrow. I think they're coming tomorrow night, if my memory serves right. So at least give me time to figure out what I want to try to make for dinner.
Well, as long as you can season the living crap out of it and it doesn't taste as bland as a good amount of UK's food.
Oh, they're from Germany. It's fine.
I just love how there's like German content creators just embracing the German, different German stereotypes and making video shorts as memes. Okay, I'll be shocked at one thing. Healthcare.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait, what? Wait, that's all people pay? That's not a staggering bill? I'm like, what? Hello?
And also how they help, like, first-time parents. They do, like, a 6-month program for new parents. And, like, to help teach them how to take care of a toddler at a young age and what to do and, like, help them teach how to change their diapers and whatnot. And they give them, like, a little certificate after, you know, training them. And it's all free for 6 months. It's like, congratulations, you've learned how to... the basic half-lives of taking care of a baby.
Holy wow. It reminds me of, I forgot which country's prison system, where as part of the process, they would teach the criminals how to, like, do basically, essentially, like, daily life stuff, how to take care of themselves, how to, like, do stuff that they would need for a job, etc. That's really helpful. Okay.
Like, it'll be good to have it, but people are gonna be like, oh, that's selfish. That's, communist, or I'm not sure if I should say it on Twitch, but it's selfish kind of thing. It's no handouts.
Yep. Pretty sure in Sweden you can have your own apartment.
That would sound cool.
I feel like there's a catch to that, though.
I know in Ireland they're offering, like, housing for people to come over to sleep and to go in one of the houses in the islands because they need more population there.
You just gotta make sure your ear and tuned in for their heavy accents, you know? We don't always have Jacksepticeye to translate for us.
That is one place I do want to live, if I ever get to, and that's, like, Ireland. I love the greenery of that land. Is it bright and sunny? No, but I'm okay with that.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, folks with Irish accents, regarding how strong and thick their accents are, or just, wow, chef's kiss.
Top of the morning to you, laddies!
There are some people that aren't that strong like Jack's accent, but still.
There are accents stronger than Jack's. I remember he was watching a video where there was this mountain dude who spoke with a very, very chunky, thick accent that's like much more like almost like muddled like this, more so than Jack.
Mm-hmm.
I forget which country has been advertising, like, getting people to be, like, lords and ladies of land plots.
I've heard about that. I don't know if that's Ireland or if it's Wales.
Yeah. And I'm like...
Didn't they stop doing it?
I think so, yeah.
Recently?
Maybe they found, like, enough people to, like, market that, too. It looked interesting at first, but then I'm like, what the heck am I supposed to do with land that I signed or I'm not able to access yet? Who was shooting this stag? This stag must have been running away from somebody. That would not have been an
Several
instant
companies
kill.
sell souvenir plots of land, typically in Scotland or Ireland, offering the chance to become a lord or lady. I know there was one controversy with one of those groups.
That was definitely something heavily advertised. Kipa says it's a UK scam. One of the many ways people can get scammed, eh? It was heavily marketed as well, and a bunch of YouTube channels made videos on it.
Some YouTuber creators, this was back in 2022, some YouTube creators are dropping their sponsorships with the established titles after a company is accused of being a scam.
Yep. Someone was at F3. F3 is...
UK scam? Yeah, that one's Kiva.
The frick? That's all the way at the... over there. Oh god, that's on the other side of the map. I definitely want to go to the UK again. I definitely enjoyed my treks around London and other spots in England. Oh yeah, Nando's. They got super, super flavorful food.
Nando's?
Yeah, it's an island jerk chicken chain. There's not a lot of stores for it in the US because it's not very popular in the US, but in the UK, it's as commonplace as finding Starbucks at every block in the US. Or maybe not as intensive as that, but like... Oh, I mined 1,000 nodes. Nice. Looks like getting to 50k gold is just not gonna be quite immediate this time around. Oh! There's a large pal rock thingy. Wait, what coordinate is this? D8. Palia is also pretty international as well. Sometimes I see like people typing in Chinese and Japanese on this specific server.
Cool.
No, get back here, stag. My food is not gonna prepare itself. Ooh, I got the horn. Since this is also a magical universe, the best bet is finding the white-colored magical animals. Speaking of which, white beaver.
Beaver.
That thing can do shadow clone jutsu.
Wouldn't that be like a tanuki or no?
Yeah, I suppose.
Nani?
Those knives are another scam? I think, like, there's a fair amount of sponsors that a bunch of YouTubers have dropped simply because they aren't worth it anymore. And they find out how scummy the company is.
Wasn't Cutco one of them too? I can't remember all the details. I just knew it wasn't the best place. Also, my sister, Raku, used to work at Cutco. They actually recruited her as soon as she graduated. They're like, "Hey, you're a new graduate. Why not come work with us at Cutco?"
Oh.
Yeah.
That is...
I think she's worked there for a year and a half until she's like, yeah, no. They've been pushing her. It's like, you must find us more people to take our knives and whatnot.
Oh! The white beaver is dead! Let's go! Heh. Oh, shoot, that ladybug. There we go. Ah, there's somebody with a pet. Unfortunately, it's only for cosmetics.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Tis is shame. What was another... I'm thinking about it. My older sister does use Surfshark. Surfshark and NordVPN are often advertised and sponsor a bunch of YouTube channels. There is a... whatchamacallit? There's a tech YouTube channel who says it's not really worth it for NordVPN services. I think there's like a different service he recommends that are better off than using Nord. And Nord was a previous sponsor of his channel as well. And I guess Surfshark could be another option. My older sister does use Surfshark at the moment when she's not working. I used the wrong arrow on this stag. Whoopsies. Oh, with the month almost over, I gotta make sure I get at least that one YouTube video done. Funny enough, if I would have done that one song, It's Gonna Be Me, like... I feel like that's a song that I don't want to, like, do on my own, because it's, like, you know, a boy band group song. I feel like because I've tried to make it work if I duplicate my voice and duplicate it into groups of 4, but the main other issue is that when you're doing like a group song that's originally sung by a group, whether it's like a boy band or those idol groups, those female idol groups, you have to like account for gold ore. You have to account for every single different melody and harmony, because every singer is not going to sing the same exact notes and parts for a song. Some singers can be able to do it well. I believe, I'm trying to remember like which singer I saw a tutorial for. Let me double check who he is real quick. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I could probably look up the video real quick of that one singer I saw a tutorial for. Oh, I just realized Rumu-san should be playing some Nikki right now. Oh yeah, because Nikki got updated. So they're playing Infinity Nikki right now. Oh, they got the Twin Tails. They are playing Infinity Nikki with Twin Tails. Model. No, I'm pretty sure that's a toggle. That's their current model, and I believe that's a hair toggle that they're using. Understanding VTuber model mechanics. Now I can make a gold bar that I can craft with. I'll make more iron. Wait, when the frick did I get a garnet? Huh, neat.
Garnet from Steven Universe. Le Gasp.
Le Gasp indeed. Find somebody, that's why it's gonna be me. I remember there was an interview about that song, and it was actually intentional to pronounce it that way.
Being pronounced, or what's pronounced.
Instead of "it's gonna be me," like the E sound, it's sung as "it's gonna be May," hence the memes of, you know.
Oh, I see.
Bless Justin Timberlake. That man has got so much music experience under this belt at this point.
Didn't he get arrested recently?
I have not heard news about that. I hope he didn't get arrested for asking for somebody's sexy back.
No. It was, I think it was some sport of speeding and drug or whatever. And he was like, do you know who I am? I'm Justin Timberlake. And the officer is like, yeah, I don't care. I don't know who you are.
Welp. Wait, has their I Ruined It uploaded something new recently? Oh yeah, I need to find the video where it's like celebrities reacting to the songs that he... Yes, celebrities... Charlie Puth.
This was...
Yeah, that guy.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
This was back in September. He pleads guilty to lesser charge after Long Island DWI arrest.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Ain't that quite a sticky situation that he got himself in? I'm only one call away. I'll be there to save the day. Oh, it takes a silly note change.
I don't know what your song you're singing, but you are okay.
Charlie puts one call away.
Mm.
And the singer himself even reacted to his song being ruined, but he embraced it. He just like lip synced his own ruined song.
It be like that.
I believe like Ed Sheeran reacted to his like ruined songs like 2 times. He found like the first one weird, but then he was a good sport about the other one. That should be a part of the a singer's performance nowadays. Like if their song got ruined and turned into like a meme format, they gotta embrace it and make it part of their concert performance. There goes this Cernic. I have yet to have any game meat. The gamiest meat that's I've had pretty close is mostly just goat, lamb, that kind of thing. Which tastes good with spices and when it's cooked down very slowly, low and slowly. Wait, I forgot mailbox. Is your sister an omnivore?
She likes meat. She does not like vegetables.
Ah, so carnivore. Preferably speaking. Got it.
Like, the only juice thing she would, like, or vegetable thing she would eat or slash drink would be, like, a V8 thing.
But that's you don't really get the fiber from that though. You're mostly just getting the sugar, which still like makes you hungry.
Yeah. Even during, like, visitations with our dad, like, even if he cuts the onions into very tiny pieces in the tacos, she would, like, pick them off and she's like, I can still taste them.
You need it to like disintegrate or something, turn it into powder for her?
I don't know.
Like that's a thing, like freaking freeze drying produce and turning them into powder. Well, like you pretty much destroyed all the fiber when it's that processed.
It's like that one animation I saw, and it's like this kid is being very picky with his vegetables. And the grandparent is like, you need to eat your vegetables. Cut it into, like, blendered it, still separated the juice of the vegetables with water and still drank the water.
Oh my goodness.
And then he, like, did microscopic cutting within, like, another form. And he still, like, pulled out the microscopic stuff into it. And the grandpa's like, I give up.
Wait, what? If not vegetables, then what about fruits?
At
At least fruits are sweet.
I don't remember. It's been a while since I visited, so I don't know how much her diet has changed or whatnot.
I wouldn't be surprised if she would not prefer fruits unless it's baked into a dessert.
She wouldn't... Last, if I remember, when she wouldn't even eat carrot cake, that I knew.
Yeah, that's fair. I haven't had a proper carrot cake until I made one myself, and it's pretty darn spanking good.
Like, I don't mind carrot cake as long as there's no raisins in it. I don't like raisins.
Oh, that's fair. I don't use raisins in mine. I just put like, I put like less shredded carrots because I pureed most of the carrots, and just put in walnuts, and that's it. That method of pureeing carrots and like baking them into the cake really amps up the flavor value and stuff. That it makes it stand out so much more than typical carrot cake you buy at the store. Kudos to the baker who talked about that method on YouTube.
Excuse me.
Oh no, it's all good.
I am gonna finish carving, quote unquote, painting this statue dog lion, and then I'm gonna take a break with art.
Fair enough.
Because as much as it's fun to do backgrounds, it is definitely time consuming. And I definitely know that's gonna be like, if people want backgrounds like this, it's gonna cost a lot. But it's also, I need to practice more on backgrounds.
True. I think if I can like be able to find my sketchbook again, I remember one time in, was it like middle school? I did like 2-point perspective of like the inside of like a character's house from like I wouldn't say like a bird's eye view perspective, but it was like one of those overhead surveillance camera perspectives. I would like to go back to those drawings and redo them, and maybe I could do a better job at those, because they were kind of crummy. Then again, it was pretty inspired by cartoons that I've watched from back in the day.
Probably paint these stairs, like at least give a base color of these stairs before I stop.
Fair enough.
Because I have just been painting, shading, and lighting rocks most of the day.
Actually, Mailbox, I just realized something on the topic of art.
E.
Have you done a still life?
It's when you take an art of something that's right in front of you and draw it, right?
No, it's just basically like a bunch of random non-moving objects, and then you just draw them on a blank background with penciled in shadows.
Yeah, I used to do that before I moved at one of the art classes. We did a few of those.
I could have I was entered in like an art competition one time. I had zero idea what the frick a still life was. So when that was like the prompt of the contest, I did something completely different, and then of course I didn't count for that entry, let alone place, because I completely drew the wrong thing. And then I enter high school again. For anybody who doesn't know the American education system, we have advanced placement classes, or AP classes. And if you pass said courses in high school, you earn college credits, and you get rid of a prerequisite course that way. So basically, taking these classes lets you get rid of that general course prerequisite when you enter college. So one of mine was art, and to get placed into AP art in my high school, we had to do a still life entry. And thankfully, we had a reference to work with. And that's still one of my better pieces that I saved on my DeviantArt to this day. Even if I could have used like darker pencils, because I'm looking at, every time I look at it, I'm like, damn, why didn't I use darker pencils for this? There's so much like lightly penciled in parts of this still life. It felt like...
I remember one of our... Sorry.
No, it's alright. I was gonna say it felt like a bunch of 2H with very minimal 2B pencil wet. What's up?
I remember one of our still life things. We had, the teacher, he brought in a tricycle, an umbrella, and as soon as he opened the umbrella inside the classroom, like, I'm backing away, it's like, nope, I don't want that bad luck. And then one of the students, he took the umbrella, and he sat down on the tricycle with it over his shoulder. It's like, look at me!
Oh my goodness sakes.
But yeah, I was like, I am not going near that umbrella that's been opened inside a room.
I guess I can take a little break. Gotta go. Tish needs me.
I learned all the recipes here, right? Rice ball and pokeball. Yep, I did. Maybe I need to get more furniture. Oh wait, you did work on a self-portrait before, have you, Mailbox?
Yes. But it was in a different style.
Ah. Fair enough. So I was like thinking I was trying an idea I could whatchamacallit, check with like any artists that I know as like a challenge to see if we can do each other's self-portraits. Like take self-portraits we worked on, give them to the other artist, and then the other artist would try to recreate it in their style. I have an interesting. Yeah, speaking of interesting, I have an interesting pastel one. Was that my only self-portrait? Technically, I did 2 self-portraits, both in pastel. Based off of... One was based off of a photo of me in middle school, and the other one was more back a photo I randomly did in a bathroom in high school. Not my high school bathroom, but I just randomly decided to do it. I pointed my Galaxy S2 in front of the mirror so that way you can see like a selfie and a selfie and a selfie and a selfie within the phone. That kind of thing.
I don't know if I still have my self-portrait piece.
You haven't made like digital scans of old art pieces you've done?
Not since I moved, no.
Ah, I see.
And again, it's also like I'm not too fond at looking at my own self-portraits, if that makes sense.
Gotcha. Oh, time to capture the little rascals again. Why is somebody throwing snowballs? It's still a little bit early for Christmas in the summer. I just like realized something, Mailbox. You know that little like silly song idea that I talked to you about last night?
Yeah.
I was thinking like a parody of it instead of being about like bombs. I was thinking of like, what if it's like a bunch of people singing about stupidity, dumbness. So it would be like dum dee 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 dum 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 dee 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 dum.
That would actually be pretty funny.
I wonder if that guy has a single brain cell.
No.
Dum diddy 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 dum dum. Dum diddy 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 dum. I'm gonna see if I can try to get a group of people to like, because the second part of the original song, you have like a group of people. The first part of it is basically Adam Sandler twice because he voiced the first two characters who sang it. And of course, the only way my song parodies can gain traction is if people can remix them into shorts, in their shorts. Wait, I feel like Sin could do a good job at that. Wait, that would be what?
That would be fun.
Yeah, because Sin is pretty open to talking about a lot of stuff. I'm pretty sure he would do, he and his significant other would do pretty good performances for a YouTube short on that. Wait, I think Rio can do the same as well. Like, he's pretty popular on TikTok. I'm pretty sure he could do a really good performance with that song.
Forbidden
when you talk to an NPC. Curse you NPCs for walking in the middle of a minigame. Oh, I have definitely tried playing this game on the Switch, and I could definitely say I've played better performing games. So,
That's fair.
fingers crossed, Switch 2 not only brings the mouse and keyboard control over, but also better performance and all that jazz. Man, I'm still trying to get used to these new glasses. Holy crap.
Oh, what is this video?
Oh, you saw a funny video?
Yes. It's called Lucario versus Cockroach. The animation's pretty good. I'll send it to you.
You mean Lucario versus Matara?
No, an actual cockroach.
Oh, I thought you mean Matara because, well, we know. Oh yeah, that was the latest thing that wow, that was announced. Where's the last beaver? I need one more beaver at least, please. Goodness sakes. Let me grab one, let me grab now. Oh, goodness sakes. I can only grab 9, how? Thank you. Bro, I was so close to the cage! The pain, the agony. Alright, which one of these gives a lot of focus points? 325. I guess I purchased a melon bun. Maybe the spiced cake roll. I need another token to use the claw machine again. Come on. The thing that I still need to improve on is making new furniture. Oh wait, technically speaking, I should be able to max it out. Probs. Let me see what you sent me. Oh my goodness sakes. Cockroaches, they know how to survive. Annoyingly, might I add.
Jeez. The animation's good though. I'll give them that.
there's a rooster sound, but there's no chickens to be had. Wait, what would be the starting lyric to kicking off the dump? Maybe it's just not smart? Wait, that can actually work. Which will also make the brain cell lyric also work.
I need to look up I need to look up their lyrics.
The bum bitty bitty bum. Yep.
Yeah.
I gotta see that movie for myself though. Like the it's really interesting because like it's innocent looking animation, but then it's an Adam Sandler movie still.
It's like similar style as like Iron Giant kind of thing.
Yeah. But then there's profanity and poop throwing. And Adam Sandler voicing multiple characters like he is a South Park actor. It's a special ladybug. It's a rare Pokemon. I gotta get it.
Like the first lyrics are definitely gonna be, it's like long sentences. Long singing sentence.
Those are just like locust grasshoppers, right? Yeah, they're not important. Is that? Oh, it's another one! Ah, don't run away! That's like 3 in the same map. Holy crap! God damn!
I forgot about those lyrics are so funny. Oh.
Yep. What do they speak, like Yiddish? I think it's Yiddish. The singing kind of goes like that. When I was like in a production of Fiddler on the Roof Jr., the singing and vocalizing do be like that. Where the frick do I also go next? Do I want to capture this one? Eh, too late. Already disappeared from me. There's supposed to be something up here, I guess not. I forgot if there's still even drops for this game at this time. Eh, probably not. Probably not until the next major patch. Recently had a bunch of drops. Oh, sparkly bug. Worth more money. Anything I need to buy from here? Recipe, spring fever wheelbarrow, spring fever swing. I cannot buy new recipes yet, no. Yeah, something that's very interesting that I saw in like another cozy game I've yet to finish. What's it called again? Oh, My Time at Portia. So, wait, no, I think you could also do this in Stardew Valley, kinda. If you're close to one of the villagers in the supposed cozy village, they won't mind if you enter the room and, like, let you watch them sleep.
Huh.
I think I remember Kiba clipping that moment for me when I was literally pretty close to one of the villagers in My Time at Portia, and I was like seeing if there's anything to collect in the room, and they just casually walked in on me in the room, and then they just went to bed. And like, okay, dude.
It'd be like that.
I didn't even realize like it was like that game's curfew time. Like, oh crap, I gotta run back home because, of course, in most cozy games, like, if you stay too late past the curfew time, you faint and you potentially could lose stuff that you collected. I would like to be a voice actor for a cozy game sometime. I think I remember the publisher developers for the My Time of trilogy put out some kind of casting in the VAC Discord server, and I missed out on it. Oh well. They're one of the bigger cozy game developer those. I might have to do a direct outreach. Wait. Oh, those are stink bugs. How's your cat doing today, Mailbox?
She is good. She is not pleased that I've been vacuuming so much today to prep for the family coming. She's like, why are you vacuuming, human? Did you not vacuum a few days ago? It's like, well, yes. But you are a very fluffy cat. But you shed a lot, too. So I had to empty out a full-on litter of kittens of fur.
Oh, wait, you should try to do that thing where you take some of the fur and just make it to a hat for the kitty.
I don't know how she would react to that. I'll have to try that.
Just make it into like a makeshift looking straw hat and just put it on her head and see what she thinks of it.
Like, she'll sniff the fur and then she's like, I want nothing to do with it.
I don't know how she can sniff something that's on her head, though. Alright, this is a quest area that I don't have a quest for yet. Interesting. There are explorable, like, dungeons in Palia, but they are very quest-specific, and there's not much other reason to just go into them besides. Oh, we discovered something about the lore of the land, and we need you to take a look at something in here. After all, like, our beginning in Palia is literally an isekai.
Are they gonna add, like, more different romantic options in this game? Or is it what we have is what we have?
We did end up getting one new romantic option. Just one so far. But they have made an existing villager a romanceable option. As far as anybody else goes, we'll see. It's more likely that whatchamacallit. I feel like it's more likely they'll have newer villagers be romantic options than any existing villagers that aren't can't be romance yet. Oh, flow tree.
So you can romance the golem? What the hell?
Yep, for whatever reason. I don't know why either. I haven't chosen to romance anybody yet, but that is one of the more interesting choices that people can take, yes. And technically, you can also break an existing relationship with 2 of the villagers who are technically canonically lovebirds.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so the current canon relationship is the mayor's daughter and the farmer's eldest son. But you can romance both of them. So it becomes a question of whether or not like the canon relationship ends or it becomes a throuple situation.
Interesting, interesting.
There's a flow tree here. I need help jumping down this tree. I wonder if there's any bugs to capture near this tree in the meantime. We're just missing one more person. Waiting on you, Sam. What's gonna work? Teamwork. Well, that's a bunch of people for this. Thomas Wayne Jr. How original that name is.
The power of friendship.
That's how it be with the rare white-colored animals as well as the flow tree. The regenerating trees, they give the best wood. Well, technically the white-colored animals can be soloed, but it's just more of a pain to deal with. Jarlick, why did I get that notification that says nothing on it? Intriguing. Also, the story with these little beavers called chappas is that it's the mayor's fault.
They do be like that.
The big man brought the invasive species himself into the land, pissing off the local hunter. And just like as you said, it's just because he finds her super adorable. And for anybody who's wondering, this game is still not released yet. It's technically still in a long open beta period.
It's been open as a beta period.
Maybe for like 1.5 years now for it's been an open beta.
Is that normal for open betas to be
That
lasting
long?
that long?
I don't think so. As far as
I don't think
my
I've ever heard of a open beta lasting that long.
yeah, as far as my game experience go. I can place down this melon bun as a furniture. Yes. From my game testing experience for like over a decade now, it definitely doesn't go for that long. Intriguingly. Like the thing is they're not super confident in their game being in a final state yet. To be released. Kiba and I have played Adventure Quest 3D, and that game has been in open beta for a very long time before they decided to publish as a released game as well. This needs one more item to be legitness.
I'm good at the sea, because I want to try to get Zanny too in Wuthering Waves. But I need to see what teams will be good with her. Because I know I recently got Brant and another Rochia too. So I don't know.
Mamma mia.
Let me take a look. She's good main DPS, okay.
Let's see here. Did I? Oh, I forgot to put a flower in the box. That's what it was up.
She is a Spectro-only team. Or best as a Spectro.
Ah, gotta love mono elements.
I don't have Phoebe, but I do have Shorekeeper. Players will want to pair her with Phoebe, as she is currently the best applicator in the game with her confession state.
Second best option is Spectro Rover, because Rover is the first to get the new elemental effects, as always.
There's still not a lot of Spectro characters in general, are there?
Not really.
Jeansy, Phoebe, Rover, Shorekeeper, Verena. Yeah. And I don't have Jeansy either, so...
Yeah, and she doesn't even apply the new effect because she's one of the original Spectro characters before they decided to add an elemental effect with the Rena Skita characters.
I
Intriguingly.
think I can swap Shorekeeper with Brant, because Brant can be good as a support, I think.
Yeah, he's a support.
Says he's rankings best as main and sub. Yes. Can provide heals and shields teams with Forte Circuit and Resonance Liberation.
Oh, right, I could make new furniture. Let's see. let's do ready to craft. Never made before yet. Never crafted. Let's do the never crafted stuff. Ooh, that is a bunch of points we got. What was I trying to make? Oh, I think I was trying to make some stone bricks. Right, because I was trying to give building blocks for my... whatchamacallit? Oh, 760 gold, nice. I was trying to get building blocks for my house. Ooh, I could make enough leather. Well, if the leather can craft fast enough, I can sell that for monies. Ooh, I can make a quality noodle soup. I have enough ingredients for this, right? As long as it doesn't use butter. Because I only have one butter. Let's see here. Quality sushi? Or tacos? As long as I can use quality stuff that is not using up my butter. Muji Bahari. Alright, that's a parody of Beef Wellington.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, are we missing some ingredients here? The mushrooms for the duck cell, there's apparently peppers in here with onions. Why would we need corn? For the dough? Intriguing. Maybe I'll make a bunch of the noodle soup. Chuck that into the selling bin. Which one is it? Wait, the potato soup can give more focus points? Huh. The more you know. Oh, time to go into Cookie Mama mode again. Dun 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 dun
And then it goes slowly but surely to full Tetris. It's like do 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 do.
Oh my goodness sakes. My mama doesn't like that. Oh yeah. I wonder where the heck that game franchise is at now besides the mobile games.
Yeah.
You-
Full
they're-
on. Don't worry, Mama will fix it. Kind of thing.
And we were supposed to have a, well, technically speaking, some lucky people got a copy of the Cookie Mama Cook Star.
Hey!
Hey! The farmer cheered as he made his best noodle stew.
Mm-hmm.
It would be really funny is if Sakurai decided to troll people and made Cooking Mama a fighting character as one of the expansion pass characters.
Or like an assistant trophy.
Right? Or be like a funky stage hazard and you just end up fighting in Mama's kitchen. She just shows up. I still can't believe like 2 decades and Sakurai comes back for a sequel to Kirby Air Ride. Like, holy crap, that's a really long time. Once again, as the farmer cheered as he made his best noodle soup. $2,713. That will put me at 30,000. Should be okay. Fabric. Do I need a lot of fabric? I don't think I need a lot of fabric. Actually, no. Hold the phone. Maybe I do need a bunch of fabric. For crafting not only furniture, but for ammo gear. Ooh, my fishing attachment's about to die. Oh boy. Oh wait, did we make enough? Oh, we only made 1 glowworm. Oh well. Oh, you said over the coming days your family is gonna be... Are they all coming in on the same day?
No. So, my German family, I have 4 cousins. Each one came at own different times. So this will be the 4th and final one. The eldest of the twins is coming with her fiance. Tomorrow night.
I see. So that's how it works. Does your cat get curious or amused by all the people?
She always gets curious about people. She's like, more humans. Pet me. Notice me. I am cute. My aunt, when she saw her and when they were about to leave last year, she was like, "Hey, Lex, like, your cat is very sweet, but she is so annoying with those constant meows, like she's the head of the world." It's like, that's Philly for ya. That's what she does.
What can we do? Cats just be cats.
Then again, they didn't grow up with animals in the household, so in a sense I can understand if they're not used to that often, but it's like cuteness. No one can resist.
I do be like that. $738, but I don't have enough, so I can't sell that. Oh, it's just great. Maybe I should add more trees, and that might make this place look a little bit more mystical. I do know is that I need a bunch of stone blocks to make this work. Unless... Wait, no. The look might be more convincing if it's a tall platform instead of a lower platform. I just need to construct more walls, that makes sense.
I think I shall take a break with the painting. Because as much as I want to get this done quickly, it's like... I'm trying to make sure I don't overdo my wrist.
Oh, that's completely fair. Understandable.
But it also gives me a fascination, like, man, I really did this. That's awesome.
For sure, for sure. What is more value, using starred cabbage or making the spicy crab fried? Oh wait, there's another recipe I saw that. Is it the rice cake stir fry? One of these recipes required kimchi, I know that as a fact. Kimchi fried rice, yeah. Oh, we can use any kimchi. Oh, but we're missing egg and oil. Maybe there's value in making this over using up the cabbages. I haven't even purchased every single recipe yet. Intriguing. Well, the best value fish dish will always be the poke bowl.
Easies.
I've always passed by Pokeball places, but I don't think I've had like an actual order from one of those joints. Usually, this most similar thing I would get is from a Japanese restaurant, the chirashi bowl. A chirashi is basically a bowl of sushi rice with so many different pieces of sushi fish on top of it. But then the way they season and sauce up the poke bowl is like drastically different than how a chirashi bowl is assembled. think that's a new... Wait, that's adorable.
Oh. Just laying there taking it off.
Sushi tea. Sushi kitty. Cats are very peaceful when they're sleeping.
Ease.
I think.
And if there's like some unexpected noise, they're like, what the hell? What is going on?
Oh, someone's typed in Japanese. Tamao-san typed in Japanese. Did they just type in konbanwa? Seems like they typed konbanwa. Oh, I think they're probably just saying good evening to everybody living in the States, because in the States, yeah. But in Japan right now, it's closer to 3 p.m. Sparkly... Is that a cricket? Yep, that's a common field cricket, but the value of it is worth more. Oh yeah, the interesting thing about sleep in this universe, unlike the other cozy games that I've talked to you about, Mailbox, if a villager in this universe trusts you enough, they can let you enter their room during their supposed sleeping hours.
Oh.
So instead of them sleeping, you can literally keep them up just to talk to them and stuff.
Aha. I see the wig nudge nudge.
It almost sounded like you're laughing like Squidward with that.
Just go on.
Squidward's voice is so nasal. It's recognizably nasally. I still think the one hilarious bit was when they did the anniversary special episode of SpongeBob, and SpongeBob and Patrick ended up taking a tour to the land above in a tour bus fish tank, and you have the actual actors of the characters just portraying real life versions of their characters, basically.
I saw that.
They need to bring back the louder fishing sounds. I can barely hear this over my own talking. Was that a beluga? Looks like the shape of a beluga. Oh, it is a beluga sturgeon. What do you know? And that's the kind of fish that they would get caviar from, typically. Back to the night market we go. Hopefully gonna get a decent amount of tickets. I don't know. Trying to get one more token for these freaking crane machine. Wait, how do you get more of them again? Spend tickets at the stand in any market for a chance to get the token. The more tickets you spend, the better chance you have. Items that cost 6k or more are guaranteed to come with a token. So I basically wasted my tokens. Well, at least this market will be back on the next cycle. And we still cannot swim in this game.
I'm surprised they didn't add that.
They didn't add that. They still haven't added farm animals. Let alone any way to travel on water. Even though I haven't finished playing my time at Porsche, I know for a fact that you can actually build a boat to travel on water in that game. Oh, it's a pupfish. Chinese New Year version is definitely a lot more festive than this regularly reoccurring one. Ugh. There's a couple of major story quests that I need to do in this game, but if I were playing for longer hours, I would definitely do those quests, but it was more of a shorter, chiller session this time around. I do the same thing with all the other games I play, whether it be Genshin, Tower of Fantasy, Watery Waves. Unless I'm literally forced to because it's an event requirement, I literally need to find a dedicated time to do longer hours for a story questing. Oh yeah, I haven't done like Star Rail's story for like a while since we could basically quick start many of its events. Oh dang, someone set off the big fireworks.
Happy New Year!
I don't have the appropriate fireworks for this map, but that was fun to look at. Ugh. Uh-oh, is the blue mushroom doing the gamba? It looks like they're probably doing the gamba. Oh, someone donated something?
Nani?
Oh, I got my donations for egg and cooking oil.
Woohoo.
Thank ye, friendly patrons. Ah, Stepperoo is playing some Woo-Wah. Of course people playing Woo-Wah at this time because of the latest new patch. Probably gonna take care of that once I get the files over on Steam instead of the launcher. I like the convenience of playing my games from Steam.
That is here.
With a few notable exceptions. The only thing I don't like is if you could play the same game, but you can't carry your account progress over from a separate launcher to Steam, then that's kind of scummy. That's something I know likey. That's the case with Honkai Impact 3, Once Human, Wizard 101 and Pirate 101, where for some reason, if you play from their official client, you're not able to transfer that save data over to the Steam side. And more games need to do that cross progress. And time to pop the balloons all over again. I would prefer the hot pot minigame over this, but it's whatever. Big balloon. Double big balloon. It's like seeing a double rainbow.
Double balloon.
I guess by the power of magic, we have unlimited ammos. Magic does exist in this universe, after all. Yeah, another thing about this universe, us farmers are the only humans in existence.
Interesting.
Because humans used to live in the old age, and now the new age, where the time period we're playing in right now, it's dominated by the magical purple elf people. Maybe the banh mi is worth... And there's the veggie bao. There's the ice cream mochi. Onigiri. There's the poke bowl. There's the stinky tofu. And of course I don't get a token because RNG. Where is on the ground? Thanks, W. I'm just reading the world chat. Someone's typing in caps lock.
That's one way to shout it out.
Please tell me how to finish Flowstone mission. Correctly spelt. Someone said check Palia wiki or via YouTube. Misspelled. Where is on the ground? Tax.
WTH.
No, I literally just said W. I know they're asking where is the underground, but they heavily misspelt it in their caps lock. So it looks like, where is underground?
No, I'm freaking out in caps.
Wait, Mailbox, do you remember, you remember Yahoo Answers, right?
Yes.
Do you remember that, one question that got turned into a musical meme?
Oh, which one?
Am I Gregnert?
Great. Yes, that one.
Am I
Am I
pregnant?
Redante. Oh boy.
That is a very classic original meme.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, the mayor and his daughter. Oh, his daughter is wearing a stupid costume because. Poor girlie.
That is sad.
I do feel for her embarrassment. Also voiced by Eula's actor. Well, technically Eula's actor, Susie voices 2 females in this universe, and they both can be romanced.
Mm.
And funny enough, Ray Chase voices 2 romanceable characters, one of which is the Golem.
Yep.
And
Please teach me how to love.
and the other one is the farmer's eldest son, aka the lover bird of the mayor's daughter.
I still don't know why that golem is a romance option.
Love it. I get love comes in many shapes and sizes, and that is a whole new definition.
Yeah, but just a robot. Full robot. Not even properly anatomatized kind of thing, anatomy-wise.
Yeah, it's not like an android like 9S or 2B. I know how much people enjoy 2B and some 9S lovers.
Like, it's not even like Omnic kind of figure-wise.
Oh
It's
yeah.
just Iron Giant like.
And we even have a golem that's shaped like an egg.
Yes. Humpty Dumpty had a big fall.
I'm thinking of adding an egg to my next meal that I'll have after I'm done streaming. Maybe the chicken could be enough, though. We'll see. Okay, that's still a crappy visual glitch, where it looks like they're holding the beaver, but it turns out they're not holding the beaver.
Make it make sense.
Yeah, they still haven't fixed this. They keep on losing more and more employees, and I feel like they're losing the employees who know how to immediately fix the game stuff. I think I'm probably just gonna farm for some more gold off stream. I thought like I could get a decent amount of stuff done with the market, but I feel like I've barely done anything. Well, no, technically speaking, we did get one achievement, but one achievement doesn't really like outweigh what I would like to do at the market. But unfortunately, it's not the Chinese New Year market, and the Chinese New Year market is more fun. Goodness sakes, the game is trying to catch up with all the people on the map now. There's more people on this map than previously. Oh boy. I only caught 3 badgers, beavers, thingies. Mascots!
Make it make sense.
Hey, that's even worse than being a mascot.
Yeah, we haven't heard that line in ages now. And that was one of the many decisions that Hoyoverse has made to piss off people, is to change Paimon's voice delivery out of tutorial mode. Unfortunately, one of many decisions to piss off players to come. Oh, finally I got another one. Can I at least get one more? This is the least amount of these little suckers that I caught. Or is my entire group just not... Wait, is my entire group just not playing this minigame? Oh my goodness sakes, help me. Okay, I got 5 at least. Either that or my entire group is not good or lucking out. Well, I guess we do got some kind of group bonus, I guess. I am hardcore coping. And I got no token, frick me. Did I get any starred food? Did I not get any starred food? Damn it, I didn't get any starred food. Oh, there's the Humpty Dumpty robot just bobbing about. Oh, that's a tiny one. Just what she said. Oh god. And that's another tiny one. Wait, did my... No, my fishing hook broke! I gotta go back home anyways.
Pepperoni. Pepperoni, pepperoni.
Technically, all those sausages are called salami in Italy.
I'll have to figure out what... We might need to go shopping when they arrive. 'Cause I don't know what their diets are now, since she's been living on her own with her fiancé.
Fair enough. Understandable.
Where's my back? Okay. I felt that pop.
Oh, it cracked on you?
Yeah.
It do be like that sometimes. Hopefully that helped you ease up a little bit. How much Mons was this? 1,700? Grind to 50k is still going. I'll wait for those onions to grow. Wait a minute. Maybe I should make a wait, what am I really missing something from Mooch and Bahari? What? I need plant fiber for this? Oh, I need vinegar? What do I need vinegar for beef Wellington? What was I trying to do? The kimchi fried rice or the spicy crab fried rice? Oh, I'm missing soy sauce.
Not the soy sauce.
I could make the grace cake stir fry. Maybe that might be. Oh, it's the freaking soy sauce. Of course. Asian stovetop cooking, we need the flippin' soy sauce. I am not surprised at myself. Okay, I have more new thingies I need to make. Oh, I need more flint and I need more heartwood. Gonna type out this quick message in case the blue mushroom is gonna be ending their stream. There we go. That works. I still find it funny that one time I told them to like take care, and they're like, they're like, oh, what do I need to take care of? Well, technically I have been stubbing my toes. I guess I have to take care of my toe. I do like the very well designed like small VTubers. Most of them are absolute babies. Okay, it's like one or two things. When it comes to the small, well designed VTubers, you're either expecting a literal baby, a gremlin, or literally both in the same body.
That is fair.
Oh my goodness sakes, speaking of VTuber, it's so soon for Gura.
That is sad. Very sad.
I just only hope that in losing a shark, we'll have a reformed, renewed original gremlin.
We'll just see what the choice will be and what will happen.
Now that I think about it, that OG model is definitely probably... I feel like that's a stock model, like a modified stock model. Now that I think,
It does kind of look like it, doesn't it?
yeah, like if we all remember, what's their name? Neurosama originally began as a stock model and then got a redesigned live 2D model that reflects the original stock model, but it's still unique to Neurosama.
Mm.
So what I hope is that when the blue gremlin resurfaces, they'll get the same model treatment, in which they have a live 2D model that is reflective of their original character. Yeah, in that kind of style.
Mm.
It is what I meant to say. And now we wait for Palia time to pass by, so... Okay, do I have enough leather pieces to make money with yet? No, I need 2 more to sell with. Flick! Probably not enough time will pass in order for me to get exactly 50. Okay, so how much time passes by too quickly in Palia? Wait, if I grow cotton pretty soon, I might be able to sell the leather pieces on top of the... Wait, no! I need leather to make okay. That can explain why I didn't start sell any pieces of leather. Is because I still need a stash to craft something, or in case somebody needs it as a present. Oh my goodness sakes, no wonder. Now I get it. And we don't have any cotton yet, but the crops in the middle have grown, which I can cook with. You alright?
Sorry, I'm yawning. I'm also just trying to think of what I need to do tomorrow, aside from trying to clean up the rest of stuff and whatnot before they arrive.
Oh no, that's totally understandable. I get that. Thinking does also use up physical, mental prowess.
Also thinking about if I should text that gal that I might be coming to the bar on Wednesday.
Y'all going to a bar?
There's a local bar we have that they play blues jazz every Wednesday. And, I met a gal there who is, I would say, she's very cute, and also we've talked quite well, and I have her contact, so it's like, oh, if you're ever coming to the bar, come text me and we can hang out and talk. It's like, sure.
Oh.
So yeah, that's fun.
Well, wish you luck on that then.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to plant... Okay, that's how I do it. It's like 3 seeds. Meth. Just meth. Do I need to plant more tomatoes? Tomatoes?
Tomato, tomato, potato, I messed up. Tomato, tomato, potato, potato. Let's call the whole thing off.
Screw it. I'm gonna plant some more. Well, tomatoes will keep on growing anyways. When I originally lived in, like, my very first house, my mother was obsessed with gardening. And we had, like, frequently growing, cherry tomatoes and cucumbers. And, of course, being the kid that I am, I was not really a fan of those crops being grown at the time. And then, of course, as I grow older, now I realize I should have just, like, appreciated my mother trying as hard as she could with the gardening back in the day.
Yeah. And it's also good to save money too when you garden on stuff too. Will it take a while? Yes, but it can save you some money.
Yeah, I really wish I could have appreciated cucumbers more, but of course, when you're a kid, a lot more stuff tastes disgusting to you versus now when you're more mature.
Mm-hmm.
Because when it comes to being a kid, the only thing you'll enjoy the best is stuff that's salty and sweet. Sometimes sour, not a lot of spicy.
Please. I was like looking through TikTok, just scrolling, and I saw this like Bluey show scene about tomato like ketchup, and like the kids like, how come you? What kind of? How come you have that ketchup? It's like, oh, it's for me. And it's like, what about the one we have? It's healthier. And I assume it's definitely like sugar and non-sugar free kind of thing. And the kids tried it. It's like, this is the best thing ever. Why do you get to have a good tomato sauce?
It is something that the people in Hong Kong or like Cantonese-speaking countries will offend the Italians with, because apparently pasta sauce is literally ketchup in Canto, unfortunately. Yikes!
Ooh.
Unfortunately,
Should start
yeah, that's the
Sorry.
reality. What's up?
I should start thinking about what to garden, because it's that time of year where it's warming up and I need to figure out what to plant. It's like I could do bell peppers again, but it's like I want to figure out what else I can plant and grow.
It's pollen season is coming up, and if any of the veggies can take advantage of the pollen flying around, then that'd be great.
I consider tomatoes and cucumbers a fruit, but don't belong in a fruit salad. Cucumbers,
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind in a fruits. Wait, fruit? Oh, fruit salad. I misread that. Okay, I was thinking salad, not fruit salad.
Yeah, not even the Wiggles will put that in their fruit salad. Yummy, yummy.
No. No. They better not put that in my potato salad either.
I keep thinking so hard, like how back in the day that like American programming tends to borrow a lot from like outside of America. Interestingly.
Yeah. It can happen.
Definitely like a lot more back in the day than how it is now with like children's entertainment. As far as I'm aware of, a bunch of stuff from Canada, Italy, or rather Europe as in generally speaking.
Mill, is that a giant frog plush in your garden or your house building?
With a baby frog plush, yes.
Where did you get those frog plush?
I think that's a Nintendo Switch. It's either a Nintendo Switch connection reward or a Twitch drop. I forgot. Let me see.
See ya. You got the mama frog and the baby frog.
Indeed. I was thinking of making them decor as part of a parkour thing eventually when I get the furniture for that.
It's like Jackass, but you just got Palia. It's like, hello, I'm Miltendo. Welcome to Palia Jack.
Pretty much.
Nani?
It's a cute little detail added with the sewing with the frogs.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I think I feel like I'm done with what I wanted to do for now.
Ooh.
Okay. Wait, are you say you're gonna be pulling for Zanny mailbox?
Yes.
Oh, I wish you luck on that. I'm definitely gonna be doing that later this week once I finally get the game over and working on Steam. What else is going on besides Genshin's newest event? I believe that is voiced, since Mizuki for some reason shows up in Natlan.
It's a shame, like, I've gotten so burned out from Genshin that it's kind of faded for my enjoyment with the game.
No, to be fair, like, you're not the only one. Like, I totally understand that. 100%.
And I was really looking forward with designs because I love character designs in games or shows or whatnot, and just seeing what's happened, it's like, yeah, no.
Yep, you're welcome, Kiba. Thank you as well, and also thank you to Mailbox for stopping on by during my few hours of decent chilling on Palia.
Yeah.
Actually, hold on a second. Do I have a raid? Hold on a second. Before I do a raid, let me see how things are looking on YouTube. Huh. The VODS channel is climbing. Let's go. Even though it's literally my past streams. And also, sometimes you might find Mailbox and anybody else on VC in those past adventures. Especially that one adventure in 2021. All right. Let me double check real quick who is live so I can get this raid train going. Well. Huh, I guess your sis was done for a bit. Yeah, no, that's fair. That makes sense. Or is there a mushroom who's gaming at this time? I would be surprised if that's the case. Maybe Monday night is more of a chill evening where not too many people are gaming. Which also makes sense.
I don't have anyone following right now that I would say that could be readable.
Wait, I do have a mushroom. Oh, they're doing pretty well though. Actually, you know what? I'll still raid them anyways because I've spoken to them on Twitter and they're pretty cool, dude. Yeah. But for now, since I am multi-streaming, for the video archive, my exit message is usually, on the note of puns earlier, we hope every 10D has a fung-tastic time zone. But
Woo.
And yeah, have a fung-tastic time zone wherever y'all are from, and make sure y'all take care of each other. Stay cozy, stay comfy, stay healthy, and stay secure. Stay mindful of each other as best as possible, and stay in touch with each other. What else? Oh yeah, and stay positive, hungry, and hopeful for the rest of 2025, for the upcoming cool games to be released, and for hopefully one day the end of COVID, the end of inflation, the end of homelessness, the end of joblessness, the end of everybody's depression, and the end of anything else that can ruin everybody's health, well-being, and, importantly, bank account.
Reach.
You have anything you want to say as an exit greeting, Mailbox?
Take care of each other out there.
100%, and as sometimes Mailbox would always say, stay hydrated. Ugh. Sorry, that was a mandatory gulp that I needed to do.
It just sounded like you did a straight up chug.
A mandatory one. I mean, that's how we stay hydrated.